Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News, the location to where we trade different. Today is the 14th day of February 2021, and on this video we are going to talk about two strong buy cannabis stocks showing monster growth. We're going to look at this article. We're going to look at a couple of analysts' recommendations as to what they expect these two stocks to do, and then we're going to look at the price chart to see if it's actually accurate, because for us, we don't focus in on articles. We don't focus in on the recommendations of analysts or fundamentals. We simply look at the price chart. The price chart is the truth. The price chart lets us know precisely where price is anticipated to go without doing a whole lot of research. I mean, when you think about it, these analysts are doing the research for us. And once they come to their conclusion on their research, they actually place their bets on the price chart. So once you understand that and you can interpret price bars and volume, you can eliminate all of those research tactics that so many people try to plague on us. We don't have to do that. These analysts have already done it. So we're going to look at these two stocks real quick. But before I do, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. You want to tap that bell notification because we are going to give you all expectations or forecasts and predictions as to where a particular product is likely to go. So let's go. Let's look at these two stocks real quick. The first one that we're going to look at and pay attention to is going to be Village Farms International. The ticker symbol right here is VFF. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull this up on our chart, take a look at it, and then we're going to look at what the stock forecasts and price targets are for these analysts who cover this particular stock. All right. So here we are. This particular stock, Village Farms, has a very strong buy recommendation. These are the analyst ratings. I mean, there are three of them who cover this stock. Okay. Three of them. And I would say within the last month, Raymond James, Roth Capital, and Craig Hallian all reiterated their buy ratings for Village Farms. Now they have price target that varies. One is $20.48, 22, and 25, but the average is around $20. I'm sorry, price target is $20.49. Right? That's the average that they're looking for this particular stock to go to. The close is around $16.21. So we're not that far from the average price target. Okay. Very strong buy. Every one of those three analysts have a buy rate on this particular stock. So automatically, when we look at this price chart, we should expect to see the same thing, that the market is giving us some strength. So let's head on over there real quick. This is Village Farms. As I zoom out, you all can tell. Yes, the market in Village Farm is in fact in a uptrend. So let's follow that. Okay. We're simply going to follow the trend that the market is going through. So we are in agreement that right now, sure, the market in Village Farm is going higher in price. Now, look at the last 3 trading days. Okay. Right here, you all can see what has happened into the market with the volume. The market has established that there has been some profit taking going on. If it wasn't, the market would not have been giving us this weakness and the volume would not be increasing. So we need to be on guard. Like if we're trying to find an entry point into this particular stock where you see this much volume and the type of price bars you receive from it, that's not the prime opportunity to step into this particular market. Right now, taking a look at this on a 3-day time frame, the market in Village Farms shot higher 1 3-day price bar and then immediately came right back down. That tells us that the market is not extremely strong. And then we look at this on the 5-day time frame, definitely instills to us that there is a little bit more weakness here in the market in Village Farms. I'm already seeing around $15 to $14 being support. Okay. Weekly time frame, same thing. This high volume, it's indicative based off where the market closed that there was a lot of selling going on. Okay. As I zoom out, $15 to $14 will have to be maintained as support in order for the price target that these analysts on average are looking at, $22.49, to come to fruition. All right. But right now, given what we've seen on the 3-day, the 5-day, and the weekly time frames, we're going to anticipate some continued weakness to come through. Now, that doesn't mean that this stock is not a strong buy like these analysts are trying to insinuate, right? But we still have weakness here, and we're going to play the weakness. We're going to look for the market in Village Farms to come down towards $15 to $14. The sooner we hold support, the sooner the trap comes in and prop up the market, the better. Okay, so we find support and strength at $15, we will resume to higher price a lot sooner. But we come down to 14, it's going to take us a little while. But currently, we want to play the weakness on that particular stock. And now the next one that this article goes into that analysts are terming a strong buy is TerraAscend. Okay, right here, ticker symbol is TRSF. Clicking on that, let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what their recommendations are for this particular stock. Okay, TRSF. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on a chart, and you guys can already tell what trend are we in. This particular stock as well as in an uptrend too. We're just simply going to follow the market. Okay, so we got that in play. Now let's see what the analysts are talking about. So we have 7 analysts covering this stock, and each of them give this particular product a strong buy. The average price target is $15.44. Well, what do you know? The market is already at $15.17. So it doesn't have far to go in order for us to reach that average price target. The highest price target is from Eric of Craig and Hallam. 5 days ago, he reiterated that he's looking for TerraAscend to come to $20. That's the highest one. We're at 15. The next highest is from Noel from Claris, $18.75. He reiterated that price target again 13 days ago. So these are the 2 price targets that are the highest that TerraAscend has not reached. Now, here we are. We're looking at this on a daily time frame real quick, and the breakout in the market in TerraAscend has definitely occurred. Just like what we did for Village Farms, pay attention to the volume. Look at what occurred in the market in TerraAscend on the 10th of February, as well as on the 11th. Take a look. Do you see a lot of weakness really though into the market for TerraAscend? Do you really see it? It's a lot less weaker than Village Farms. What about on the 5-day? Same thing. Now, one thing that is different on TerraAscend's price chart than Village Farm is the volume based off the very small spread. Okay, so definitely there is someone in the market that is offloading majority of their product while the price trades around $16. And then there's someone who's trying to prop it up at the same time. Because with this much volume, you would expect the spread to be a lot wider, and it's not. So let's look at this on an hourly time frame. Okay, so you can see while all of this high volume came into TerraAscend, the market really did not react negatively to it. Like, we didn't completely crash. The market just simply traded sideways for the most part. What about on a 3-hour? Even here on a 3-hour time frame, the market here in TerraAscend doesn't look all that weak. If anything, this particular stock out of the 2 looked the strongest. What about here on the 5-hour? Again, there is still opportunity for someone here in this market to continue to offload all of their product here at this price. That is what's going on. The 9-hour, same thing. We have a lot of volume here going on into the market for TerraAscend on this particular 9-hour price bar. So the market here in TerraAscend is not all that weak. Okay. My only concern is this high volume that came in on this particular 2-day price bar. We haven't seen much volume at all in TRSF since it's been traded on this exchange. So being that that's the case, being that the market is trading at all-time highs in TRSF, what do you all expect? Some weakness? Sure. And that's what we're going to do. But like I'm telling you, the market doesn't look all that weak comparative to Village Farms. Okay. So just like these two analysts that has a price target of $20 and $18.75, those are actually in fruition. Like we can actually see the market in the long term come and touch those price targets, specifically $18.75. But for the moment, we're just going to play a little bit of weakness. Okay, just a little bit. $14 will be our initial TP price on this particular forecast, maybe a little bit higher. You know, $14.25 will be our first initial TP, but then ultimately around 13. Okay, and that's about it. Now, the market is trading higher than our ascending line. That's a positive thing. So long as that occurs, the market will continue to shoot higher in price. It's just that simple. All right, so this is our thoughts about those two strong buy cannabis stocks that these analysts are looking to go higher in price. Right now, we're going to play a little bit of weakness, but long term, you guys can already see on the price chart that the price was going higher in price, that they was trending higher. So it's on par. Let us know what you all think. Do you think those two stocks are strong buys? Do you think we're going to go lower? Do you think we're going to continue to shoot higher in price and ultimately reach those average price targets? Let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.